My name's Collin Hart, and I'm the CEO and Managing Director of ERE Healthcare Real Estate Advisors. We specialize in working with physicians across the country to strategize on their practice real estate needs. In that process, we get to learn a lot about our client practices, what's driving them, or the trends impacting their particular specialty. And so one of the biggest things we've noticed in our meetings with clients is that they're not quite up to speed on a lot of the real estate terminology going around in the marketplace. So we created this video series as a way to educate our prospective clients so that you can have more informed discussions surrounding your practice real estate. In today's video, we're going to talk about the concept of a purchase and sale agreement. So while we talked about an LOI or letter of intent in a previous video, today we'll focus on the purchase and sale agreement, which is the binding document that governs a potential real estate transaction. And so depending on your region, this contract could have a different name. So generally it's known as a purchase and sale agreement, or PSA for short, but it could also be P&S or purchase and sale. So it really just depends, but they all mean the same thing. So while the LOI focused on the high-level business points of a transaction, the PSA is going to get into the nitty-gritty details, including a lot of the legalities to make sure that both the buyer and the seller in the transaction are properly protected. So it's certainly going to highlight the high-level business points like price, due diligence period, closing period, earnest money deposit. It'll probably focus on some of the high-level points of the lease, which we'll talk about in another video, but then it'll also have a lot of the legal nuances with the seller making representations to the buyer that the items they've delivered are true and correct. It'll outline different recourse that a buyer or seller might have in the event of a default by the other party. And so you can rest assured that the buyer of your property in a real estate transaction will have an attorney draft this document and will have an attorney on their team to make sure that the document is negotiated properly. So it's critical when you're going through the PSA negotiation process that you also have counsel on your side as well as a real estate advisor. So I hope this video was helpful. As usual, if there's any way we can be of service to you, whether it's just answering your questions, helping you negotiate a lease or purchase and sale agreement, or any other matter related to your practice real estate, we're always happy to help. Again, my name's Collin Hart, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks so much.